Like,
they're the ones that need it more than we do.
huh? They need it the most.
Yeah, they need it.
How old are they?
18 and 21.
Is that Xander and
Xander and
Logan? Right, okay.
Logan is the 21-year-old that doesn't believe in anything.
Ah, the more you resist, the more it will persist, right? I quite like this playlist. Shame, 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 shame. Welcome, guys. I'm only joking. Totally joking. Sylvia, you're not joining? Do you need some meditation in your life? Okay. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to start. I thought Misha was joining. 1 second. I just want to check if she's joining. Okay. Off, yes. I need a bolster. I forgot about myself. Hey, how's everyone feeling this morning? Day 2 in the Big Brother house. Right. How are the bodies? A little bit tender, energized? How's the mind? I'll take any word. Words. Good. Silly. Who says silly? Excellent. You feel silly? Okay. All right. So, hi, welcome. You already know who I am, so I won't reintroduce myself. Make sure everyone can see me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so, as I've told you guys before, I do the body therapy. Are you ready for me? Sorry, just starting. Is that fine? Ivan? Yeah. So welcome to Intro to Meditation. I do the body therapy here, and I really sort of resonate a lot, and it's kind of my passion, my soul's dream, my life's dream, my goal, whatever, to really just help people connect to their bodies in any way, shape and form, because I think we are so disconnected in our lives at the moment. A lot of people are, we're in maybe living quite busy lifestyles. We're always on the go all the time, and not acknowledging, maybe the stuff that's going on, and we're really used to and enjoy and are addicted to distractions, distracting us from the truth of what's happening in the body. And the body tells the story, right? The body, the fascia holds all this stuff, and our breath is like this beautiful tool to anchor us into our bodies. And we're not, it's weird to say not breathing right, but breath is this beautiful thing we do from the very moment we're born. It's the first thing we do. We take a breath. Last thing we do when we die. And it's constantly happening, always. It's this never-ending, beautiful, infinite battery. And it's a mirror for what's going on in the body, and it's a way that we regulate what's going on in the body. And in this session, I'm going to explore a little bit of breathwork, which is in itself a little meditation. And we'll do a couple of bite-sized meditations. Part of the reason that I'm going to wait. Sorry, there's someone coming. Thank you for moving. So part of the reason I introduced this workshop was because after a therapy session with someone, which is the fascia and the energy work, conversations will start to happen about, okay, well, what can I do now moving forward? How can I bring wellness, small wellness, into my life in one way, shape or form? And part of what I do is I do meditation and I breathwork amongst a lot of things, and I realize that there's kind of like a bit of a hurdle into getting into the meditation world, because people think that meditation means I must sit here and not move and find peace for an hour. I must be happy, I must find joy. No, that's not what meditation is. It's meditation, the beauty of it, it can be exactly anything you want it to be. You can be sitting in stillness, you can lie down, you can take a walk on the beach, you can feel feet on the ground walking through the forest. Like when you listen to music, it can be frequencies, or so there's a thing called, we call them solfeggio frequencies, different hertz frequencies that can tap into different energy centers in the body, which are super healing. I mean, everything is energy at the end of the day. And guided meditations are great, but also it's like when you walk in, okay, say you decide you want to get fit, right? And you're like, okay, where do I start? What's going to be right for me? And you walk into a gym and it's like super overwhelming. There's loads of machines and people and options, and oh my gosh, where do I start? That's kind of maybe sometimes the feeling people have when they want to start meditating, like what is right for me? And that's the beauty of it. Like when you decide, I'm ready for this, you'll start to find what's right. You'll test things out. Not everything's going to resonate with you, and that's so fine. And it's really easy to perhaps try something, be like, nope, I can't do that. That's okay. If it's not for you, I just encourage you. I'm not here to tell you, you must meditate. Absolutely not. When you want to, you'll find it. It will find you. And, the meditation, just like when you want to get fit, you find the time, you find the space, and then you start to realize, it's a consistent practice. It's just like you don't go to the gym once and all of a sudden you're super fit, Maybe you go to the gym and like, it's not for me, I'd rather do classes, I'd rather surf, I'd rather run, I'd rather do home workouts, I'd rather lift weights. It's the same premise. You can lie down, you can sit up, all the things. And so, but it takes consistency. It takes time for the things in the body to have accumulated over however many years, and in the same way it takes time to reframe the body, reframe the mind. This thing, I keep saying the naughty thing, right? We have something like 70 to 80,000 thoughts a day, give or take. And it's always bouncing around. We move our mind into the future, and we're worried about what's coming, Will I get this job? Will I meet this person? Will I have this money? Whatever it is. And then we take our minds to the past, and we're like, think, oh, did I do right by this person? You know, did I sort of, what if I'd done things differently? But the thing is that this moment, right now, sorry. They'll come, you'll see. This moment right now is the only thing that exists. So the future is now, later. It hasn't happened. And the past has already been and gone. So when we start to realize, okay, these things aren't in my, I want to say peripheral, but that's not the right word, but it doesn't exist. Right now is what counts, what matters, this moment right now. When you start to realize that, you can stop holding on to the things, okay? Stop living in a state of fear or anxiety about the future or reminiscing about the past. And you come to realize that right here, right now is absolutely perfect. Like if you hadn't had all that stuff happen to you, the ups, the downs, the family stuff, the breakups, the money, whatever, you wouldn't be sat here right now, this person, in this environment right now, stronger, wiser. Something to think about, right? So when you start to understand that, and meditation breathwork helps with this, which I'll get into, you start to fall into this space of gratitude, right? And gratitude is just everything. When you can start to sit in a space where even sat here right now, the sound of the water, like gratitude for that beauty, you find the magic in the tiniest little things. The sunlight, the little breeze that's coming every now and again. And knowing that everything is perfect. Even through all the struggles, whatever got you here, you can alter your perspective. And know that, gosh, I'm actually so glad that thing happened to me, because if I hadn't had that breakup, I wouldn't have been single and then decided to do my solo traveling for a year and then got this job or whatever it is. That train, that path, everything has that path to get to you right here. And it's a matter of, can you take those challenges and go, that was actually a beautiful opportunity, even if it was really tough. And you know what? It's gonna still do that, because you know what? Life is a wave, up and down, up and down, up and down. But it's about being able to see that up and that down as just what it is, just being there. Because the thing is that this thing, we're not our thoughts, we're the ones that's listening. And we're not our emotions, we're the ones experiencing them. So you can start to become more of an observer. And the more you meditate, the more you can observe that and come from a state of calm in everything in life, so that we're not reacting to stuff, but we're coming from a place of responsibility. And responsibility is responding from a place of awareness. So you have an altercation with someone. You know, how do you respond? Do you go, okay, this is happening? Do you feel triggered by it? And you start to become aware more and more of the things that are around you and the energy that's affecting you. So, not really a bad place, a bad reason to meditate, right? And the breath work. So we'll do 2 little bite sizes of breath work, but I just like to tap into it because holistically it's really important. We're not going to be doing just a lot of breathing, but it's just something to talk about because breath work helps you regulate your system. And most people think of that in terms of tapping into your parasympathetic and calming down, and absolutely 100% it does. But I want to give you a little insight into the fact that breath work, regulate can mean also stimulate. And so you can use breath work instead of reaching for the external sources like that cup of coffee at 3 PM or that Monster energy drink. When you're feeling lethargic and heavy, you can use breath work to stimulate the energy. Particularly, we can stimulate the energy from the base of the spine and move it up the spine to the back of the medulla. And in different terms, we call it like activating the Kundalini energy. So, but I'll get to that a bit later. So that's kind of like the spiel. So that's kind of like to give you a little intro as to why bother. So for this workshop, we're going to do 2 sets of breath work and 2 sets of meditation. We're going to start off, we're going to do 1 sitting and 1 lying meditation. They're going to be short, don't worry. And then we'll do a down regulating, not sure if that's the right English, and an uplifting, a breath work. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a sitting meditation. So generally, the basics. Is anyone brand new to meditation? Yay, welcome. I love that. Okay, so first thing is that when it comes to meditation, you can lie or sit. If you decide to sit, when you're sitting down, in my version of, when I say comfortable seat, this is my version. Maybe you prefer a chair. Maybe, you don't like your legs crossed so much because you've got tight hips. So that's totally fine. In this, for purpose of example, when I sit like this, your spine has like a natural curve in it. It's fine, normal. But what we want to do is we really want to create a nice elongated spine to channel the energy through the spine. And in order to do so, when you're sitting like this, you have to sort of activate into the muscles a little bit, but we want you to be as relaxed as possible. So we generally recommend you can sit on a bolster, a block, a cushion, or whatever, because you elevate your hips slightly. By elevating your hips, that presses them up, and you find more of an elongation without actually activating. So it's kind of a way to sit up taller without really the effort. Now, sometimes you might need 2 bolsters, more blocks, whatever it is, but that's why when you see people sitting on meditation cushions, it's so they can sit actually for longer periods of time. Because it's very normal to sometimes get a little bit of tightness in the back. And if you are someone who feels, you know what, I like to do it leaning on something, by all means, lean on something. Be mindful of like just leaning into something. It's nice if you go up against a wall, you can, like what I do sometimes is I go up against I sit down on a cushion, and then if I want to be against the wall, I put a cushion directly behind my back here to stop this happening, to elongate the spine so it's not curved. Anyway, so one thing I'll just say about the hands, yogis do the whole different mudras, etc. I'm not even going to get into that, but what I will mention is that you can place your hands down on your lap, which is like a connection to your body, it's grounding. But if you feel like maybe you're in a space where you've got a lot going on and you need some answers, hands facing up, it's a receiving gesture. It's what we do like when we go into Shavasana yoga, at the end we open our palms and we just let ourselves receive the goodness of the practice, and it's the same premise, receiving, okay? So that said, we've all got eye masks, it's super bright here. Has anyone not got an eye mask? I just want to check because there was some late comers. No? Everyone's got? Yeah, okay. I invite you to put your eye mask on and just get into your version of a comfortable seat. If anyone wants an extra bolster now, please say. Okay. Okay. So I want you to take a nice deep breath in and just arrive, exhale. Just settle. Notice how your body feels right now. Just notice how you're breathing. Notice how the body feels. Every day we wake up and the body is different. No day are you the same person you were. So perhaps today you feel some sensations in the body. Perhaps there's something going on in the mind, and that's okay. So when we do this, the meditation practice is designed to allow you to focus on something, and focusing is sort of the fundamental tool of a meditation practice. Drawing your attention to something specific to avoid what we call the monkey mind, the bouncing around in the head. So right now I want you to focus on your breath. We're going to do a grounding exercise. And this is a really great exercise to do perhaps when you've got a lot of, I want to say, clutter in the mind, or maybe a lot going on, a big project you've got to finish, and family stuff, and there's a lot of moving parts in your life, and therefore perhaps in your mind. And this is going to be a great grounding exercise to move you away from that and into your heart space, creating what we call heart coherence. And I want you to start to lengthen and deepen into your breath now, breathing into the lower lungs. Inhale, middle, upper. Exhale, upper, middle, lower. Through the nose, inhale, lower, middle, upper. Soften your shoulders. Exhale, upper, middle, lower. Inhale, deep, middle, upper. Relax your jaw, upper, middle, lower. Continue to do this. Notice where you might be holding in the body. Maybe you can relax your hips a little bit, or your glutes. Maybe you can relax your jaw a little bit. So keep breathing. When we do this kind of breath work, we're starting to hone in onto the body. And we want to create that heart-mind coherence where we stop leading with an overwhelmed mind that just is kind of bouncing from thought to thought. And we're also not leading from an overwhelmed heart where it's kind of emotional overwhelm without direction. So keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Extending the count. 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. And really feel, keep doing that. Really feel the breath expanding into the chest. Really feel the breath expanding throughout the whole body. When we create that heart and mind coherence, we're creating a synergy between the two, like this beautiful symphony, like when someone starts to fine-tune an instrument. And then the whole orchestra plays this beautiful sound, all harmonized together. Now I want you to imagine you have nostrils on your chest, breathing directly into the center of your chest. Long, deep breaths for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to start to scan your body now. We're going to start at our toes. So turn your attention all the way down to your toes. And as you inhale, I want you to draw in that awareness directly into that space. And with every exhale, I want you to soften. Breathing into the toes, the fascia of the base of the feet, into the ankles. Softening as you move up the ankles, the shins, the calves. As we breathe, you might pick up sensations along the way as into the knees, the thighs, softening into the groin, the glutes. Keep breathing slowly. And if something comes up along the way, just notice it and let it pass like clouds in the sky. Breathing up the lower back, the abdomen, through all the organs. Take your time. Hone in your focus as you exhale, soften into the belly, the ribs, the middle back. Inhale deep into the chest and the back, into the shoulders. Soften the shoulders, down the arms slowly. Triceps, elbows, forearms. Breathe into the wrists, the palms, the fingers, the thumbs. Maybe you stay, keep your attention at your fingers for a moment. See how that feels. What do you notice? Stay focused on the ends of your fingers and your thumbs. Stay there. Breathe into that space. Soften into that space. Breathe all the way up the arms. into the shoulders. Exhale, soften the shoulders, come into the throat, the neck, into the jaw. Relax your jaw, maybe lick your lips. Soften the muscles around your cheeks and your nose, your eye sockets. Breathe into the ears, the back of the head. Breathe into all the way into the crown of your head and stay there for a moment. Stay focused at the crown of your head. Now move a couple inches, 2 inches above your head. Stay there. Focus on the space right above your head. Deep breath in. Through the mouth, exhale. Stay focused in that space. Stay present. Now imagine that space above your head is a light. Notice what color it is. Focus on that. Breathe into that. And gradually let that light move down and touch the top of your head. Breathe in slowly as it moves through your head, past your eyes, past your jaw, down your throat. Feel it moving down your spine, and it's like a golden thread with the top of the light staying at the crown of your head, that light moving slowly, dripping down all the way to your heart. Stop at your heart, breathe in. Feel that connection, exhale. Now keep visualizing that light. And I want you to start to invite into your heart space an elevated emotion, an emotion of joy or gratitude or love. Maybe it's for something or someone, a person, a place, whatever it is. And I want you to feel that emotion. Feel that joy. Feel the gratitude. Feel the love, whatever it is. And start to let that expand in your heart. Let that light, let that feeling, let it grow. It expands out of your chest, it expands throughout your whole body. Feel it filling the inside of you. Till it expands so much there's no room in the body for anything but this light. Maybe it brings a smile to your face. Take a moment to just allow your entire body to be filled with this unbelievable expression of love, of joy, of gratitude. Maybe so much so that it just bursts out of you into the ether. Stay connected to that emotion. Stay connected to your heart. breath in. Through the mouth, exhale. Start to slowly come back when you're ready. Just maybe giving your fingers a little wiggle. And when you're ready, you're welcome to remove your eye mask. Okay, welcome back. That is sort of a grounding heart-mind coherence meditation. You can do that for as long as you like. You can do it for a minute or two. You can do it for an hour or 3, whatever you prefer. But it's a great way to get yourself into your body and into this elevated emotion. When you have a lot going on in here, draw your attention to your body, the space in the body. Scan it. It takes you out of here and into here. Stop at the top. Allow yourself a moment, or however long you need, and then connect your mind to your heart. Sometimes they say it's the longest journey to get from here to here. Head to the heart. So creating that coherence in the body allows us to tap into our parasympathetic and start to sort of come in from a place of calm and steadiness. And you invite in an elevated emotion, like love or joy or whatever it is, to step into that space of stillness and also joy and expansiveness. I mean, what happens when you feel not great? You kind of feel a bit introverted and a bit, maybe want to keep to yourself, right? What happens when you feel joy? Burst of joy, they say, right? And that's that feeling. You can create that energy inside of you and allow that to expand as much as you want, because the thing is that the mind is our like electric center, right? And our heart is our magnetic center. And when we create coherence between the two, we find this beautiful synergy of the electromagnetism of the center of our chest. And then we allow that energy to resonate out of us in a beautiful way. And the more we can fill up our cup and let it overflow, the more we can genuinely share that with people, and not from a sort of people-pleasing perspective, but from a like, I feel so much joy, this is just what I put out into the world, and then you bring that back to you, because you are an electromagnetic being. So, that's that. We're going to do a little bit of breath work now. We're going to do something that's called Nadi Shodha. It's a what we call in yoga like a pranayamic style breath work, which I won't even get into the details of it. I'm just going to let you know what it is. So Nadi Shodha is directly translated alternate nostril breathing. So it's essentially a box breathing the way you would have done with Marcel, those of you who've done some breath work with him yet so far. So it would be a count in of 4, a hold of 4, an exhale of 4, hold 4, in. However, we do it through different nostrils. So I'm just going to show you, and then we're going to do it. So we're going to use our hands to open and close the nostrils, but I'm going to show you. It will be inhale through the right nostril for 4, hold. Then we're going to exhale through the left, hold. Inhale through the left, hold. Exhale through the right, hold. So that's the way we do it. I guess it's kind of more like a triangle, but it is 4 counts, right? 4, 4. So to demonstrate, I'm going to stand up so you can all see me. So I'm not going to mirror you. You're going to take your right hand. You're going to place your 2-piece fingers on your forehead, on your third eye. You're going to use your ring finger to open and close the left nostril, the thumb to open and close the right nostril. I'm going to sort of demonstrate, and then we'll kick off. So you can practice if you want from me now. I'm just going to do it standing up and then I'll sit down. So we'll all take a breath in together, and then we'll release. The finger will go on the piece fingers will go on the forehead. Close the left nostril, and then you inhale through the right for 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not going to demonstrate just yet. Close. 4, 3, 2, 1. Left. Open up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Yeah? Does that make sense? Are you sure?
Same nostril in and out.
No. Inhale.
That's why I'm asking.
Oh. Inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale left, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Then you go in through the left again. Hold. Then you go out through the right. Yes, does anyone want a tissue? They are here for a reason. Yes. So the reason we do Nadi Shoda is... Anybody else? Okay. So Nadi Shoda is... So I always say this in my yoga classes. We are not symmetrical beings. We are always going to have a slightly stronger side, a slightly more flexible side. We do not have weaker sides or bad sides. We have sides that we need more love. Right. So when we breathe, although we might think, yes, I'm breathing through both nostrils and equally going to both lungs, most likely, not so much. So doing this is a way to explore that. You explore, how am I breathing through one nostril and then the other, which is maybe more dominant. And this is a great way to draw awareness into that breath, and then you can start to actually strengthen the side that needs some more love. It's great if you've had a cold, I do it, or if you've been in the surf, well, and there's a lot going on. It's great to sort of flush out, hence the tissues. One thing just to mention, when we do the counts of 4, I'm going to extend it to 5, by the way. Notice how you might respond. Oh my God, I'm not going to make the count. Panic. Notice if something like that happens, because we are in a completely safe space. We're just breathing. If you don't make the count, you don't make the count. So just something to notice about how your nervous system responds to something like this, and we'll talk about it after. Is everything clear? Okay, cool. I shall sit down. Okay. You can do it with your eye mask on or not. I don't mind at all. It's nice to have the eye mask because I just feel that it kind of, because it's super bright, I always meditate with an eye mask on in the day, so I just sort of share my practice with you, but it's each their own. Okay. So we all take it when everyone's ready. Sit up, please, everyone. Sit on your bolster. It's going to be way more comfortable, I promise you. Okay, we take a nice deep breath in together through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Hand on the forehead. Close the left nostril. Inhale through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale left. 4, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Exhale right. 4, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Inhale right. 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Exhale left. 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Inhale left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 2, 1. Inhale right. 5, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Exhale left. 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Inhale left. 5, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Exhale right. 2, 1. Hold. 5, 2, 1. Inhale right. 2, 1. Hold. Soften your shoulders, everyone. Yeah. 2, 1. Exhale, left. 2, 1. Hold. Release your hand down. 2, 1. Big inhale through both nostrils. And release. Stay here for a moment. When you're ready, you're welcome to come back. Take your eye mask off. So that is Nadi's shoulder. Anyone notice quite a big difference? Show of hands, who noticed the difference? Yes, okay, great. Did anyone notice a little bit of, I'm not going to make it? A little bit of anxiety? Yeah. It's interesting because that's how our body reacts when we do. That's why I like to bring this up. It's something that over time I realized it was happening with people. So I like to bring up in advance that we're like, okay, become aware of that response because we're not underwater, we're just breathing, you have access to air. So yeah, it's a great way to balance the body. It's such a simple exercise, and then you can start off, perhaps if that was difficult, you can start off with a count of 3, move up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. You find the rhythm, and actually the more you practice this, the more you'll find you can extend the count. We're going to do a lying down meditation now, light body activation. It's one of my favorite ones to do personally and to teach. I'm going to pass around essential oil lavender. If you don't want it or you're allergic or something, please don't put it on you. Please just put it on your wrist. Oh, hello. Yeah. And then rub your wrist together and indulge in that beautiful smell. Pass it around. There we go. So lavender is a great essential oil or flower, I should say, that you can use to calm the nervous system down. If you ever have any trouble like sleeping, you can put a little bit of lavender on your pillow. It's a great way to help with sleep. Is the... Yeah. I'll just leave it here. So just I want you to now lie down, get comfortable. What I would suggest, if you're lying, well, we are lying down, but when you lie down, what's a really nice thing to do? I tend to recommend, but it's just my opinion, not putting your head on a pillow because you tend to lift the head and then constrict the throat a little bit. So what you can do is you can place the bolster, if you like in this instance, kind of quite high up to your glutes or under your knees, like you would do in a yin class, and just let the knees flop out. We're going to lie down in Shavasana, lie down on our backs, arms by our side, palms facing up. Find some length in the back of your head so there's a slight tucking of the chin. And get comfortable. Put your eye mask on. And I want everyone just to take some time to really smell and appreciate the lavender. Who's got that? Yes, I mean, I would recommend it simply because it's very bright here. Thanks. It's just one of those things where, if you think the skin of our eyelids is super thin, so it's kind of, we're susceptible. There's a lot of sounds and stuff going on, so sometimes you can flutter the eyes open. And I really want you to stay present in this meditation in your body. So it's called a light body activation. And it's really bringing us into a space of knowledge, of awareness of who we are, the light and love that is always surrounding us and that we are in general. So I just want you to take a moment just to notice how the body feels now, how the mind might feel now. Take a deep breath in collectively for 3, 2, 1, exhale. One more inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top, sip a bit more air, sip a bit more air. Let it go, exhale through the mouth. Everybody, I want your arms down by your side, palms facing up in our receiving gesture. Notice if you're holding anywhere. And allow yourself to just simply be present on the mat, letting the ground hold you up. Feel your connection to the mat. Notice what parts of your body are touching the ground, what parts of you are being supported. And know that from a physical perspective, the ground is always holding us up, but there is support around you all the time. The universe always just wants what's best for you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Drawing your attention out of your mind, and I want you to move as far away into the distance as possible. Notice the sounds, maybe the sounds of nature in the trees, the birds, the insects. Hone in on the space far away from you. And start to draw that closer and closer in so that you're just around the edge of the shala. And hear the water cascading down into the pond. Sound of the music, the cicadas, the fan maybe. Stay focused on the space. And now gradually bring your attention to the space just around your body, just an inch or so. Notice the space around your body. Now make contact with your skin. Breathe. Exhale. I want you to draw attention to the light that is ever present around you in this moment. Feel that light as it delicately touches your feet and your legs. Notice it around your torso and your arms and your chest. Notice it softly caressing around your neck and your face and your head. Feel your entire body surrounded by this beautiful, delicate light. Maybe you start to notice what color it is. What temperature is it? What's the texture? Open up your sensorium to really experience and feel it fully, all around you. Now notice this energy just above your heart space, this light. Open up your chest and allow that light to pour in directly through your heart space. Call in that sacred energy, call in that light. That light you're calling in, it's your purest and highest self. It's the greatest intention for your human life. Call it in. And let it pour into your heart, and from your heart expand throughout your entire body. Feel it spreading throughout your chest and your arms and your torso and your legs, everything. So that there is no room for anything in your body except that light and that love. If you find anything along the way that isn't that, alchemize it. Breathe in and let it go through the mouth. There's no room for anything but that love and that light in your body right now. You don't need to hold on to anything. You are light. You are the light. You're part of Source. You are connected to everything. Let that light in your body radiate throughout your entire being, so much so that it bursts out of you. Shining so bright, like this beautiful star that you are. Just let that expand and expand and expand, however far you want it to go, into the ether. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Start to draw attention to your fingers and your toes. Maybe give them a little wiggle if you like. You can even take your arms up above your head and give yourself a nice big stretch. When you're ready, you can gently roll over onto your right side. Creating a little cushion with your right arm into the fetal position. And just slowly and mindfully, when you're ready, you can start to make your way up, holding on to that space, that energy that you've cultivated in yourself and around the room for everyone here. Acknowledging this beautiful echo of light inside of you. And you can place your hands at your heart center if you wish. Sitting on your bolster or not, it doesn't matter. And just take a moment. Feel yourself grounded and connected to this earth. Feel the energy and the light in your body, all the way up from the base of your spine, out the crown of your head. Feel the connection to your breath, to your body. And acknowledge the beautiful shining light that you are. Because no matter what, no matter where we're from, no matter our age, our race, our background, we are really more alike than we could ever be different, because we are all love. Namaste. Welcome back, everyone. So, that is called a light body activation meditation. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So I love teaching it, I love doing it. Just feel, especially in a group, it's so nice because as we all start to resonate into that same frequency, just you feel so connected to the people around you, which is really special, which is what life's all about, right? Connection, love. We all want to feel like we're seen and we're heard and we matter. And guess what? You do. Every single one of you. And we all have our stories, our backgrounds, our experiences. But we all share that in common. And we all share this beautiful resonance inside of us. And the stories of our life is just accumulated clutter. And when we start to do these kind of practices, it reminds us of the truth and it brings us back into remembrance of who we are from the moment we were born. Okay, so we just we've forgotten how to see our truth, and we allow the stuff that comes along the way to disrupt, our light. But we are that. So I'm going to move into the final bit of breath work. It's called, what's it called? Oh, it's called brain breath. My brain's also right now. So, brain breath, it's so much fun, guys. So, it is completely opposite to what we have been doing. And I used to do this one last, and then people used to float up the hill, and I feel people need a little bit of energy after that to stimulate them. So, yeah. I'm very happy that you're all floating. So, that's great. I found peace. Yes. So the breath work. So it's called brain breath. It's one of the 10 Tibetan breaths. I just want to make sure I have to demonstrate this sitting down, so I just want to make sure everyone can see me. It's quite important. Yep. Okay. If you can't, please feel free to stand up. I just have to demonstrate sitting down. So Please don't do this with me. Please allow me to demonstrate first. It's really important that you get this right. So, brain breath. We do this when, hello. No, thank you. We do this when we're feeling a bit lethargic, a bit heavy. Maybe, like I said earlier, we don't want to reach for the coffee or the Monster Red Bull or whatever it is. And hello. No, thank you. And it's great. It's a great way to stimulate the energy we have inside of us, because it's just, that's all it is. It's breath work, and we can move that energy around. And so what it does is it stimulates the cerebral fluid from the base of the spine up the spine into the back of the medulla. And they've done studies when people do this regularly that if you have any problems with memory loss, it helps for you to regain access to when you've been losing your memory. It's proven studies. So if you do this regularly, it's going to help you with that. It's great. It's amazing. So whether you use the terminology cerebral fluid, Kundalini energy, either way, it stimulates you. So give it a go. Maybe next time, instead of when you don't want to reach for the thing, the outside, because that's the thing, right? We always think we can get what we want from outside, but we can get it all in here. It's just a perspective shift. But I digress. So we're going to sit comfortably, my version of comfortable. Please let me demonstrate. So we are going to bring our chins down for the count of 3. So I'm going to go 3, 2, 1. Your eyes are going to be closed. Then it's going to be inhale through the nose, lift the chin. Rapid. Exhale through the mouth. Chin comes down. So the pace is going to be like this. You're really going to have to engage into your diaphragm and your muscles, how you would have done, some of you with Marcel already. So chin comes down. It'll be 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Please don't do it. Exhale. So please don't do this with your spine. Don't throw your head back. The hair's getting everywhere. Don't give yourself whiplash. The movement is chin down, chin up, chin down. So we don't want to be undulating the spine in any way. So maybe if you want to like roll out your shoulders, roll out your head right now, you can do that. Just loosen up a bit. So we're going to do that breath work 7 times. So this is one round. This is 1. Inhale. Exhale. Number 2. Exhale. So we do that 7 times. I'll count you through it. I'll guide you through it. I'll say number 6. Final one. We do it 7 times. Inhale. Exhale. When you do the final exhalation of number 7, your eyes are going to be closed. Level out your chin. I'm going to say inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. That's 1 round of 7. We do it 7 times. Okay? Yeah. In between, you can breathe. You don't need to hold your breath in between the sets, okay? Just to be clear. So, I'm just going to say it again. Chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Your eyes are closed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 7 times. Final exhale. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Stay with it. 7 rounds of 7, 49. Okay. Disclaimer. You're gonna feel different. It might be uncomfortable. You might get dizzy. These are normal things. It's okay. At any point, if you don't feel comfortable, please open your eyes. You know, I'm not here to like be strict with you. I really encourage you to be in the experience, because I'm telling you now, it's gonna feel weird. So if you can stay with it, excellent. If you don't want to, also fantastic. Listen to your body. Everybody's different. Everyone has different lung capacities. So you might feel tingling in the hands, in the face. You might see things. I'm not going to say too much. I really would like to, we'll do a little bit of a sharing afterwards, okay? So just be in your body. I encourage you to put your eye masks on if you want to. If you want, rather not have it on in case you want to open eyes, that's so fine. So listen to what feels right for you. And be present in the body and let it go. And I'm right here. I'm going to be watching all of you. If anyone feels a bit off or anything, you can just raise your hand. But yeah. So everyone's ready. Just take a breath in to settle. Exhale through the mouth. Oh, just before we start, if anyone wants tissues, now's your chance to raise a hand to me. Okay. Okay. So, sorry, one more breath in. And settle. Chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stronger. Inhale. Exhale. Great. 5, exhale. Number 6, inhale, exhale, inhale. Final one, exhale. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4. Soften your shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Release. Be in the body. Notice what's happening. Know that you are safe. Chin comes down. Second round. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Number 4, inhale, exhale. 5, exhale. Number 6, exhale. Final one, 7, exhale. Slowly inhale. 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Round number 3. Chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Stronger. Inhale, exhale. Suck it in. Inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Final one, 7. Exhale. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5. Soften your shoulders. 2, 1. Release. Notice. Let it go. Allow what is happening to happen. Round number 4, chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Doing so well. Inhale, exhale. Number 6, inhale, exhale. 7, final one. Exhale, inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5. Soften. 2, 1. Release. Allow the sensations to just be that. Experience it, observe it. Round number 5, chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Number 5, inhale, exhale. 6, inhale, exhale. Final one, inhale, exhale. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 2, 1. Release. Just 2 more rounds. Chin comes down. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Love it. 6. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Soften. 2, 1. Release. Final round. Make it count. Be in this experience. You've been really great. Great concentration, everyone. Inhale. Oh, sorry. Chin comes down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Number 6. Inhale. Exhale, final one, 7. Exhale, inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold, 5, 2, 1. Release. Whenever you are ready, you are very welcome to take your eye mask off. Open your eyes, whatever you need to do. Stimulated? All right, so any tingling in the hands? Yes, yes. Face, tingling in the shoulders? How was it? Yeah, what did you, yes. I'm sorry, one more time? Your teeth felt weird. Okay, like tingling? Yeah. That's cool. Anyone else had teeth tingling? No? You're unique. I love that for you. Okay. Any other sensations in the body? Yes?
I felt cold in my nose.
Cold in your nose. Okay.
My lips started tingling.
Lips started tingling. Okay. Floaty. Swaying.
Yeah.
Yes. Dizzy. Ah. I saw a lot of people doing this little sway in that flow. Anyone see colors? Yeah? What did you see?
I saw, honestly, those 3 colors right there.
Nice. Like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, anyone else? Reds and blues. Lovely. Ooh, rainbows. So they actually sometimes do this to have a psychedelic effect. You know, as I said, we're always reaching for the things outside of us, but we have those tools inside of us for whatever we need. So much. We are actually superhuman, but we've been hidden from the truth of what we actually have access to and what we can achieve. Right. I won't get into it, but I was about to start.
Different workshop.
Yes, sorry, yeah. Reframe. Okay, so this exercise is so great for when you're feeling a bit, a bit heavy, a bit something. I'm feeling a bit low in whatever that low means to you. And I find that when I do this, it's like, and I love using this example. If you wear glasses, right? And you give them a clean, blah, 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 and put them on, you're like, oh, that's clean. But you go to the opticians and they have the spray and the like really nice cloth and you clean it and you're like, whoa, now they're clean. That's how I feel. I feel like the Vaseline has been wiped from my eyes and everything is like definitive, has definition. There's clarity, wiping away the cobwebs. So, and it just gives me visual clarity, but it's that mental clarity. So that heaviness, you've shooken it out. And you can do that with breath work. You can do that with like somatic movement, shaking, all this kind of stuff, which is a whole other thing. Idea. Okay. But anyway, that's it, guys. I am a bit sorry. We did go over time a little bit, but thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions now? No. Yes. I'm so sorry. I can't hear you. It's my microphone. Also, I'm around all the time. Everything when you want to talk to me is confidential. If you have any questions or anything you want guidance on, just let me know. I'm here for you always, and you can message me on the group privately or something like that anytime. And that's it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Would you like us to help us pray?
Yes, please. Could everybody do their part? Bolsters can go back. Spray, roll up your mats, put them on the bottom.